Welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show. Coming up this week,
we've got some massive crashes for you. We've got the latest electronic gizmos.
Electric. Plus, did we witness the best ever mountain bike race at the weekend? Amazing. It's the Dirt Shed Show. Yeah, welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show with Chain Reaction Cycles, and I've got an electrician in the house this week. It's Chris, of course, from the MBN.
How you doing?
So what's the news in the mountain bike world this week, Chris?
Right, we're checking out the 50-1. They've got a new raw Whistler edit, really good. You could see Bryceland, Loose Dog, and Max shredding it. No music, just loud free hubs. Those boys, you know, exciting edit as always.
I know Blake has just ridden that trail as well. Is it Dark Crystal in Whistler?
I think it was, yeah.
I've not done it myself, but there's a video coming out on GMBN soon of that. But it looks like a super fun trail.
Cool,
Blake I think said it's his favourite trail he's ever ridden.
Really? Christ,
it's that good. Other news in the mountain world, a couple of bits of tech. So Fox have launched this live valve suspension. Super clever stuff this. So all sorts of sensors over the bike, and then you've got the live valves on the fork and the rear shock that react to what's going on. So the bike will now know if you're going up, going down, if you're in the air. I think it makes it adjusts suspension sort of. Is it 1/300?
Is it? Yeah, like milliseconds.
Yes, it's crazy. What do you think about this?
Yeah, I think I'm quite into it. It's a bit of expense. That's my only thing. There's a lot of it is expensive. Electronics, it looks like can go wrong, and I don't know if I'm a massive fan of it, but I love the technology. It
feels to me like this is one of the things you've got to try. I can't really make up my mind until I've tried this thing.
Reading a press release, I'd love to try it on the trail.
I always think I know RockShox have had that in the past. Was it IE or I can't remember what it's called? The intelligent suspension on the Lapierres.
Yeah.
And it worked off the forks, the rear shock.
Yeah, all linked together.
But it always felt to me like, what happens if I manual over that rock rather than bump the front wheel into it? Does the bike know?
Big drop or something. I didn't want to wouldn't want to be sailing through the air with my suspension locked up, waiting for a switch to activate it as soon as I land.
Maybe I'm just cynical and dubious, but I feel like I need to try the thing first.
So you saw Gwyn do that epic scrub at La Bresse this weekend. Did you see that?
Almost like a nose sort of bounce off the top of that tabletop.
A lot of people were talking about, did he do it intentionally? Of course he did.
It's totally off the side of the track. Yeah, apparently Brosnan did the same thing as well. But it's super fast.
Get noticed. I think Warner and those guys missed that out. But
right, okay.
I think it's definitely intentional. At that size jump, going that speed, Gwyn's speed into that, you're going to over jump it. He's got problems with his hand, probably. Keeping those wheels on the ground.
Good skills.
Flat out. I thought it was a really good move.
He did crash though. In the race, unfortunately. There's a lot of crashing going on in that race. Yeah. Let's start with downhill race. Yeah. So G. Atherton returned to the podium, qualified fastest, really good, finished second. Amazing ride for him.
Just missed out, didn't he? Yeah.
Funnily enough, he's not going to the World Champs. Wasn't selected because for that selection you've got to get a top 10 at World Cup, and previous that he had not. Men's downhill, Martin Mays, the winner just a couple of weeks ago of the Whistler EWS. Yeah. A couple of years ago, I compared him to John Tomax. He won the dual slalom at Sea Otter, had already won an EWS. Now he's winning World Cup downhills. Pretty amazing rider.
Pretty amazing all-round rider by the sound
Absolutely.
of it.
The first ever World Cup downhill win for a Belgian rider.
Was it?
Pretty impressive. Cool. Brooke McDonald also on the podium after really pushing hard this year and having some bad luck. And
he's qualified well, hasn't he?
Yeah, that first round he qualified fastest and took a massive crash. So great to see that at the end of the year. Men's cross country, slightly predictable. Nino won. He'd already won the overall last week, but I think women's cross country really was the talking point of La Bresse.
Yeah, and the women's downhill was really good. Rachel Atherton won for a change, and then Tani was really, really close as well. I think she was 0.6 seconds back.
Rach could have been fourth and still taking the overall win. But
really good ride, and it's great to see 3 Brits on the podium as well, wasn't it? And what happened in the women's XC as well? That was a hell of a race, wasn't it?
I think that's one of the best races I've seen, maybe ever. So. It was all coming down to the overall between Jolanda Neff and Anneke Langvad, and the last 2 laps it was looking like Langvad was going to win it. So Neff had 2 punctures, one of them took 50 seconds to fix.
50 seconds.
Langvad had a puncture, but she was still way ahead. Yeah. And there's also Emily Batty and Barbara Benko up there, so lots of people, and up until the last half of the lap, the overall was still to be decided, and Neff just powered through, put a sprint down, took the race win and took the overall.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was absolutely incredible. Yeah, some great racing. Well, the World Cup season might be over, but there's still lots of racing going on. So races to look forward to this weekend is the UCI Eliminator World Cup in Apeldoorn, Netherlands.
Also, we've got the Abiato Argentino XCO race in Argentina.
And also the Profix Swiss Bike Cup in Basel. Right, tech of the week this week for the Dirt Shed Show is coming from the woods, and this is a brand new bike. This is a Scott Ransom. This is actually the first look at the bike that I'm going to be racing in just a few weeks' time at Finale Ligure EWS. So Scott Ransom is a 170mm bike. It can run 29-inch wheels and 27.5. I'm actually doing a full first look video coming out this weekend on this bike. But what else do you want to know about it now? Well, it's got a really cool feature on this shock actually. It's got that Fox TR Evol shock, and you've got a new lever there. It just flicks it between linear and progressive, so super easy to just tune your bike on the go. You've got that twin lockout system that you see on Scott bikes, going from 170mm to traction control and then to full lockout. I'm going to be running it in 29-inch, so I'm trying to get this bike ready, give it a few tests, and hopefully it's going to see me through the race that I'm getting a bit nervous about in just a few weeks' time. Fact of the week. So Martin Mays joins a very small list of riders to win a World Cup downhill and an Enduro World Series. We've got Fabien Barel, Nicolas Villiers, and Caroline Chausson, lots of Frenchies.
Obviously Sam Hill as well.
Sam Hill, the big dog. Yeah. So yeah, only, what's that, 5 people to ever do that.
Elite list, isn't it?
It is, very good list of riders to be amongst. Fails and bails, and we have some epic crashes this week. First one comes from Rochelle Bubar, who's on the GT marketing team actually. So
did see this one's quite nasty.
It is horrendous, this one. Check this out. And if that isn't bad enough, which it definitely was, check out this guy getting his foot caught in his fork. And if those two haven't put you off riding a mountain bike ever again, let's see some more.
You over jumped it. Yep.
Ooh. Right, it's time for Hacks and Bodges. We've got some crackers this week, and don't forget that the best hack or bodge is going to win a £100 Chain Reaction Cycles voucher. It's an e-voucher, so it goes round the world. So let's get into it. Got some cracking ones this week. First one comes from Alex, who's got a Trek Remedy. He's in Victoria, Australia. Check this out. He's built himself one of those sort of water bottles, a bit like the fabric one.
Yeah,
so a cageless bottle, using a pair of old ski pants. He cut the snap-off buttons out, and then used the tight bond glue to stick the buttons on, and then onto his bike. For £100, I'd love to buy a new set of Crankbrothers stamp pedals. Hack or bodge? Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of both, I think.
I mean, good thinking, but
don't know about the durability of that thing.
Do you reckon that's going to stay on?
I think 1 or 2 pulls and those poppers are just going to end their life.
You've also got to locate the thing and get it on there.
Yeah.
But I like the idea.
Good work.
This one is definitely a hack. Check this out. Some Toby, who did this at school. So he's 16 and needed a work stand and a metalwork project for year 10. It's telescopic with multiple heights and swivel to suit any bike, and it's got a headset from a scooter in the head of it, and the jaws clamp firmly. It doesn't scratch your frame.
I like that.
That's cool, isn't it?
I like the rotate. Yeah, the headset as well, so it can spin around.
Definite hack.
Yeah.
What you got?
Bodging. I've got this monster. This has been sent in from K. Roffey. It's an old B-twin BMX with some Apollo forks. So he said, "This is my attempt to make the most ridiculous thing I could think of." I think he's done quite well there.
Something you'd send off a few jumps, Chris.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really rating that head angle. He said it's got a slack head angle, which means it's brilliant by today's standard, and riding a larger front wheel is a new trend.
Is it? Yeah, like 29 and 27.5.
Yeah, I suppose. But and then what else have we got? It's unstable, steers in the direction it decides, and definitely didn't give him much confidence when I took it over the local medals. Luckily, I was able to switch it back to the standard BMX format before my cousin realised I'd nicked his front forks.
Well, it's unstable, it goes wherever it wants, and it's got no brakes.
Yeah, I know. Look at the angles on it as well. It just looks totally wrong. I wouldn't want to be trusting that head tube either on any big jumps.
That's a bodge.
Yeah, definite bodge. Next one I've got is this. It's been sent in from Rune. It's a Kona Millie Moolah. Do you remember that?
I do remember them from the mid-90s. That is
1994,
cool bike.
It is nice. But he said zip ties are alright, but don't always look sharp. I fixed up my old Kona with hydraulic rim brakes and a dropper, so I needed to mount cables on either side of the top tube. Obviously didn't have those back in the day.
Yeah.
So what he's done is made some cable guides out of sheet metal to fit to it.
Oh, nice.
Note how the first cable guides hold cables on either side and the last one only holds on one side. That way the dropper can move up and down.
That's pretty cool to like adapt an old bike like that to a dropper and hydraulic brakes. Sweet, I like it. Now check this out, Chris. What do you reckon that is?
I don't know, it just looks like a pile of snap carbon rims, is it? Or was it some sort of weird art?
Well, that's where you're wrong, yes. This is artwork, and this is made by Mark. It's actually a seat. Check it out, it's a garden seat made out of some old carbon rims and wheels. He saw one outside, so Mark did this, saw one outside a shop in Les Arcs, and decided he had to have one.
Doesn't look that comfy to me. Maybe he could got a bit more artistic. I'd like to see some weaved inner tubes going through those spokes, a bit more comfy on the backside. I
like it. I bet that took flipping ages to do, but cheers, Mark.
Yeah,
very
good.
Look
good.
But the £100 voucher for the best hack or indeed bodge goes to Toby in New South Wales for his amazing homemade work stand. So that's going to be winging its way to you via the internet. Caption competition this week. It's that picture of Blake virtually vomiting because of the cheese in his bars from his diary. I can imagine it now. I feel a little bit sick thinking about it.
I must have stunk.
We've got some good captions.
We've got David Powell. If only I'd listened to Martin and gone vegan, I wouldn't be puking in my mouth right now, which is pretty good.
Jacqueline Franklin, when Martin has you try some of his vegan food, tuck in.
We've got Carlos Holzback. Blake, this is not how you practice kissing.
Oh, that's gross. But the winner has got to be Ben Ellis, who says, when you see Doddy with long hair, it makes you feel sick. So we've got a Camelback bottle coming your way, Ben Ellis. It's in the post. This week's photo for the caption contest. Leave us your funny captions down below for a chance to win a water bottle. This week's viewer edit comes from a mini shredder. This is Florence making her first mountain bike edit with help from her dad. Check it out.
My name is Florence and this is my bike and I'm gonna go to the top of this hill. I'm gonna cycle up it. I'm carrying my bike up in the air. I can't wait to go down because it looks so fun. It was hard getting up, but now it's fun gonna be. It might be fun going down because it's always fun going downhill. That was fun! That was my video from Florence. I went down the hill really fast and it was amazing.
Bombing down the hill at the end.
Flying down there. Also taking a bit of inspiration from Danny Mac's Ridge, I reckon, with that last shot. Look at that, standing up there proud of her bike.
Absolutely, love it. Great to see the kids on mountain bikes, so send us some more viewer edits via our upload.
Keep them coming in. So it's time for In the Comments. What we got, Dom?
So on the Sam Reynolds Pro Bike Check, Bradley Height says, if Batman had a downhill bike, this is what it would look like. You reckon that polygon downhill bike's pretty
Does look pretty cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Super slack seat angle on that as well.
Yeah.
That's something I noticed on that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Looks cool. We got Blake and Seth's video we got from Trail Fails. I love the community of mountain biking has a chance to meet all over the world using today's social media and share it with others, from pros to rookies and first timers. When someone asked Matt Hunter, "Do you miss the good old days?" he replied, "These are the good old days."
Like it, it's cool,
Indeed.
yeah.
That's a good comment. I love
That's
that.
some great comments on that video. It seems like everyone loved Blake riding with Seth.
Definitely.
Lucy Andre says, don't know why, but I had the feeling you guys and Seth were stone cold rivals. I was wrong. Great to see YouTubers like you two get along so well. Great job. Yeah, thanks for comments. Love doing it. I'm sure Blake, I've met Seth actually at Sea Otter at the start of the year, but I didn't get a chance to ride with him. So lucky Blake, but cool video. We've got some cool videos coming on channel this week. Are fat bikes cool? I'm at a mountain bike trail centre. Look at all the bikes. We've got all sorts. We've got hardtails, kids bikes, gravel bikes, e-bikes, downhill bikes, trail bikes. But no one's got a fat bike except for me. Am I mad, or is everyone else missing out? What do you reckon, Chris?
Don't know about fat bikes. Not my biggest thing in mountain biking.
Not cool?
That'd probably be a good video, but no. What do you reckon?
I don't think they're cool. I think they're fun.
They are fun.
We did ask, so I went around asking some average mountain bikers what they thought, and actually tried to get someone to ride one, and then what they thought afterwards.
Yeah, I've never spent a lot of time on one, but yeah, it does look fun.
What about a fat e-bike? I reckon you'd go anywhere on a fat e-bike.
I was thinking that. I've tried getting one on order. The climbing power of that thing would be amazing, wouldn't it? The grip.
A pig ugly thing though.
Ugly but fun. Same as a normal fat bike. Something that I am looking forward to this week is how to corner with Sam Hill. Now, is Sam Hill cool?
Of course he is.
Super
But
cool.
what if Sam Hill was riding a fat bike?
And go around corners.
It would never happen, I know that for sure. But would that be cool?
I'd love to see the roost that guy could kick up on a fat bike.
Would it cancel each other out?
Double cool. I don't know, let's see. But yeah, 2 good videos to look forward to this week.
Right, time for the bike vault, and Martin isn't in this week, so all the rules have gone out the window, and we're doing a freestyle bike vault. But now we've got to say the first word that comes into our mind when we see this bike, and then we'll judge whether it's nice or super nice.
Yeah.
Right, let's get in there. Boom. Right, this is Dan, Caliber Boss Nut. First word that comes to mind.
Alps for me. First word for you?
Budget. That's quite harsh actually, because I know these bikes, they're cheap but really good value.
Very, very capable. I've seen quite a lot of them,
good.
actually. Yeah, real good entry point to the mountain bike market as well.
So what are we saying? Nice or super nice?
Gonna give that a nice.
I think it's cool actually. I like the way it sort of matches the grips to the pedals, to the frame.
Good colourways, and yeah, it's got all the bits on there, dropper posts, and this, yeah,
Nice.
cheap bike, but yeah, nice.
Nice. Right, first word. Dirt jump.
Minimalist.
Yeah. What was it?
I've got an Octane Circus sent in here from Will in Australia. Brand new Octane Circus frame that's just finished building up. Hope Pro 4 hubs, shreds better than any dirt jump he's ever ridden.
Got a front brake in there as well. Do you run a front brake on your dirt jump bike?
Yeah, of course, I'm on school now, yeah.
Like Ryan Nyquist.
Yeah, no, it helps a few more tricks, front wheel tricks, and some even jumping, you know.
I'm giving that super nice. We don't get enough dirt jump bikes in the bike vault, and it's a cool one.
Exactly.
Fat bike. Cool.
Uncool. And it's rigid to double uncool. And it's got bar ends on to triple uncool.
That's harsh, but possibly fair. This is another Caliber June run by Andy, and this is Suffolk, UK. Wow, I think we're saying this is a nice bike, aren't we?
You can call that one done.
Alright, nice. What's up next?
Next.
Sorry, I was getting ready to ring for that, but no, it's a nice one.
First word that comes into your mind, come on.
Green?
I was going to say chameleon. It's almost like camouflage. I can hardly see it. Just see
What
two
is
pairs
it?
of wheels. Is there a frame there or
The
not?
bike is a Krampus with a Yari 29er fork. All green, even the grips, stem, stickers on the fork. It's got like that, what is it, like a Brook saddle? I don't know.
Yeah, like a sprung saddle, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually, I like that. Some sort of an adventure bike.
Minimalist as well. I do like it. Yeah, pretty skinny, steel frame. Look kind of old school, but still cool.
Alternative, that. I should have gone for that as my one word. I'm giving that super nice.
Okay, yeah. So first word for me. Dog.
Good boy. It's got to be super nice. It's got a cool dog. This is Gabriel's bike. It's a 2018 Niner Jet 9 NX1 in Virginia. My
Trail
pup's
dog's
first trail ride.
It's good, isn't it?
Sweet. The day I installed the dropper, it was a game changer.
Hoping to tidy up the cable routing on it, and hopefully up loads of upgrades on it as well. Super nice. Do that.
Oh, tan walls.
Oh, you beat me to it.
Well, look at this. This is
Looks like a catalogue shot, I think.
It's cool, isn't it?
It
Trek
is
Remedy 8. This is Ben on the Longmynd in Shropshire, my old local trails.
In
It's a cool
focus,
picture.
you know, out of focus.
Oh, I
background.
know that trail. That is Batch Valley, is it called? I've forgotten. No, Minton Batch, sorry.
Can I see you racing down there in your Royal Racing?
I've done it a lot of times, and I've also punctured in that section about half a dozen times. We do a mates race down that in winter.
Yeah.
Like an 80-man mass start on the road, and it just funnels into a single track. It's quite quite gnarly because it's a big stream drop if you do fall off.
What are we giving that? I'm giving
that
super nice.
Because that trail is a lot of fun as well.
First word.
Oh, I don't know.
Can I use 2 words? Beach cruising.
Yeah, you know 2 words. Big. It looks big to me.
Must be a big guy, yeah. He's got no dropper posts on it. This is from Oliver. It says Marin Pine Mountain, 27 plus hardtail from Haylen Island in the UK. This is my new Marin Pine Mountain. I use it all the time dirt jumping. Ooh, it's going to be pretty brave to take that for a set of trails. Must have some long legs, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a massive upgrade from his last bike, which is a B-Twin Rock Rider 520.
I reckon we've got to give it super nice because he's upgraded.
Yeah.
He's
And he's
enjoying
brave
his
enough
bike.
to take that through the dirt jump, so yeah.
That's cool. Whoa, that reminds me of G. Atherton, that bike.
Is that your 1 word?
Well,
It's 2 words. I'm going to say...
What?
No,
Not so much.
Slope style almost.
Yeah.
So it looks like a 26-inch slope style sort of downhilly fun bike. That's free ride. Damn.
It looks
It's
like
a free ride. That's what I was trying to say.
Come on, you're a free rider stroke e-mountain biker here. This is in Finland. This is Eric's bike. It looks old school. Look how short it looks to me.
That's what I mean. It just looked straight away.
I guess it was good for that sort of thing. So
Yeah,
he
definitely.
had a weekend trip to his friend's summer house, 3 days of intense trail building and riding. That sounds like good times to me.
Does sound. That's 2009 you said that, but it still doesn't look, you know, it's nearly 10 years old. But
Yeah.
to me, it doesn't look crazily out of date, but
True.
fun bike to ride. It's going to give it a nice, I think.
Oh, yeah, let's give it a nice. Wow. That's my 1 word.
Wow.
That looks like a fun bike with cool picture as well.
I'd say, yeah, epic. It just looks really good. As I say, it's got that reflection in the water, everything. It's from Chris, Sydney in Australia. It's my Da Vinci Wilson Carbon. It's a cool story behind it. It used to be Dean Lucas World Cup bike. So it's
nice.
World Cup bike. So there's some super trick bits on it that are not exactly production. So
That's
yeah,
cool.
A lot of prototype bike bits and stuff on that bike. So
Factory bike.
does look really
Dyno
good.
bikes, love them. So super nice.
Epic location, super nice.
Wow.
shot.
GMBN. Where is that? Christchurch.
What's your 1 word that you've done?
GMBN.
GMBN, that was your 1 word.
Yep. Wow.
My word's going to be like,
Does that count?
nice.
Nice. Who is this? It's Abby Mitchell. It's her first ride after receiving an awesome GMBN jersey for her 15th birthday. The Flying Nun track she's riding in Christchurch. Amazing. I've never been to New Zealand. Have you been?
No, I haven't. I was somewhere it's been on my list to go, but yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Super nice for me because I want to go there as well.
Definitely super nice.
Super
Get
nice
out there.
jersey. Nice one, Abby. Cheers for supporting us.
And that's it. That's the end of the bike vault. Don't forget to keep sending those in using our new uploader service. It's really easy. Really love to see all your entries. So yeah, keep them coming in and we'll be sure to feature everyone.
Not everyone. We get loads, but we will take a look.
The person that I reckon you should check out on Instagram is Marcel Hunt. He's one of the UK's riders, recently moved out to Canada. This guy is style on a bike. You know, loads of big moves, flip whips, 360 combos. To say he's hitting up all those big comps out in Canada at the moment. Been to the Backwoods Jam just last weekend, saw him there throwing down some insane like inwards threes and all his usual flip whips and stuff. But yeah, real stylish guy. Check him out on Instagram.
Right, now it's time for some competition winners. Oh, actually, we've got some posts. What is
What
it?
we got?
Warning, contains yummy food.
Oh, I like the sound of this.
Is it yummy or has it gone off? Oh, what is it? You open it up.
Let's have a look what we've got.
Dear GMBN team, that's me. It's a cool picture. Love your show. Mum sent in this first cake. She has made a tablet. Sorry, Martin, still not vegan. I'm 11 years old. Oh, smells good. Just sent in a first try Friday. Nice
Wow.
one. It's from Rory, Elaine, and
Fudge.
Donald Burgess. Wow.
Sound, Don.
That's good.
Try some of this as well.
Nice.
It's good, isn't it?
Loads of it.
Homemade as well.
Nice, amazing.
Thanks a lot for that. Cheers for sending that in. Lovely, that'll be my lunch for today. So it's time for this week's competition winners. We've got the Nukeproof unboxing. We've had 6 sets of Nukeproof riding kit to give away. 3 ladies and 3 gents. Who's the winners?
The lucky winners are Andrew Beach, Asri Suleiman, Gustavo Adolfo, and the ladies are Jane Brockman, Catelyn Hoskin, and Rachel Albanil.
We've also got the Crankbrothers Highline giveaway as well. So the result of that, we've got 4 Highline droppers, 4 lucky winners.
Yep.
Who we got?
Enrique Bacani, Josh Cook, Brian Blodger, and Kylie Roach Doherty. There's your winners. Lucky people. Keep your eyes out for an email coming your way, and then you'll be getting your swag.
Nice.
Loads more unboxings and competitions coming up right here on GMBN and over on the Tech channel. Right, that's it for this week's Dirt Shed show. Thanks for joining us, Chris.
No,
First time in the Dirt Shed.
Enjoyed it.
We've got a good offer going on in our GMBN store at the moment. If you buy one of our lovely GMBN t-shirts, you get another one half price. But that's only available till midnight tonight.
Hell of a deal, so get on with that.
Get involved. If you want to see another video from us here at GMBN, click over here for Seth Bike Hacks versus GMBN. Blake, rise with Seth.
And don't forget to check out this recent video as well. 10 essential mobile apps to do with mountain biking. Really good video, check that out. Also, don't forget to drop us some comments in the box below. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And don't forget to subscribe to EMBN. Oh, no.
What, and GMBN?
Oh, yeah, GMBN as well, I suppose, yeah. But,
right, catch you next week on Dirt Shed
thanks
Show.
a lot. Cheers.